Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to the Insula Populi Megacampaign in Crusader Kings 3. In the last episode, we started working on converting our provinces. Manatian and some places have begun. We're also working on some cultural conversion. That's coming along slowly. We got declared on as far as a war. Pretty much right out of the gate. We had to give up a little bit of land. We'll have to see about getting that back. We have been trying to improve the opinion of our vassals. And potentially looking for alliances. We have a couple of kids now. So we have a son and heir. We have a daughter. We'll have to see what we can do there. And, maybe see what we can do militarily. Because I can create one, but I can't. Yeah, well, we'll see what we can do. Now, I was noticing that this guy here does not have an alliance with the Guria any longer. So, you have a weaker military than ours. And I have a Casus Belli that I could use. So, let's see if there actually is any kind of alliance that I could actually make. Like, this is the most powerful alliance. Which is one of my own vassals. That's also one of my own vassals. That's also one of my own vassals. So that is the only thing I could potentially do is marry them off to my own vassals. I mean, that could... That could be useful, especially if a vassal were, say, for example, in a faction. You do not have any heirs. Your primary heir is this countess. You have some children. If I were to arrange a marriage between, say, for example, my daughter and your son, they would not take it. I think I'm probably just gonna have to wait for them to die. Okay, looks like the Christian phase can now crusade. But Christianity is nowhere near. Oh man, and Tian spread over here. Can nowhere near as large and as powerful as it was historically at this point. Wait, do I actually hold that? I don't. I think that's not because that's not an independently holdable title. Alright. This count has arrived in Palma to pay homage. Gain some court grandeur, regain some prestige, regain some renown. Good deal. What about my son? What about my son? If I were to arrange alliance power. Toggle filters. Anybody with an inheritable trait. This 29-year-old woman, that's not gonna work. Actually, did our children inherit? Okay, you inherited hail. Alright, so that's good. You didn't inherit anything. Alright, well, then let's sort by age, because we're going to need someone who's relatively the same age. And you know what? I'll get an alliance with this county. Count Sant's friendship. While his numerous stems occur in my favor have not gone unnoticed, I cannot feel but irritated at a sudden interest in me. He's my new ally. We'll form a friendship. We'll get a little bit of stress. That's not too big of a deal. No, we're not converting local culture. I specifically chose this culture because I want to convert to it. Right, there's no end to the opinions and wants of my son and heir. Oh, now. Half the time he is trying to tell me what to do instead of the other way around. Gains the trait Bossy. Martial and stewardship. That's good. The father of greatness is architect. It is a brave person who would accost me as I'm leaving the temple after my daily worship. But one such man has tried exactly that. I noticed the crucifix looped around his neck with some suspicion as he begins to speak. My lord, only ask a minute of your time. All I want is for my flock to be able to worship in a church as all good followers of God should. The nervous priest stops and looks at me imploringly. Letting the Mozarabs build places of worship would make converting them trickier, and perhaps some leniency might aid the cohesiveness of the realm. We lose 50 golds. Accepts. Grain taxes, different faith. Levy reinforcement rate, different faith. Faith conversion costs. I gain 50 piety. Bermudo. Different faith, popular opinion. You know, we're going to say no. Because primarily I just don't want to spend the money. I don't actually have that duchy? No, Nope, I don't. Alright. Do I want to try to attack this guy? And I really need some opinion improvements. You were dealing with a peasant revolt. Alright, let's do it. Move my rally point. No, we want to declare war on the whole realm for this Duke's claims. Will cost me 750 prestige. Fair enough. What I would like to do... No, let's get the title sieged. Oh, we can unlock a new perk for the martial lifestyle. Unfortunately, we can't get the sappers. Yes, I want to hold the war goal. Yehudis has given birth to another son. Alright, let's see if we can go break that siege. The secret truth has reached the light of day. My vassal, Count Oliba, has copulated with his lover. Alright, excellent. We won the battle. My spy master. Alright, well, we'll assign you. We're gonna try and start swaying you. So let's see. We took 162 losses. We inflicted 614 losses. Excellent. Alright, I'm sitting around the map table with Duke Edigio. Oh. Egidio? Count Tybalt, discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. Egidio bangs his fist on the table, loudly proclaims we should charge the enemy directly and crush them with the sheer might of our armies. We'll take them both. We have a dangerous faction. Yeah. That is a problem. Who are you? You are the Duke here. What are your issues? He's on the council. Below legitimacy expectations. Cultural acceptance. Alright, Dynasty Legacy here. I usually take blood, genital traits. That is very, very useful. Mythical ancestors, golden legend, living legends. We might take the heroic bloodline. Legitimacy. Popular opinion +4. You know, I think I'm gonna take rightful rulers. That'll be useful, but honorary vassal opinion. Building instruction sign, prestigious development, flourishing cities. Grand weddings are cheaper. Walking sacred path, deigning to visit. You know what? We'll just go Noble Blains. It's you know, easy. It's incredibly useful over the life of the run. Consent ultimatum, disillusion. Oh, this is bad. You have a daughter. Can I arrange a marriage with my son? You will not accept it. Well, I mean, it can't get any worse, can it? Alright, I got him converted. So then, maybe we can now arrange a marriage with my daughter. Yes. That pulls you out of the faction. Okay. Come on. There we go. Enforce demands. Disband all armies. Now, you're going to have a really good opinion of me there. Infoot says, someone approaching me from behind and turn around to see now Troy, looking all kinds of excited. My liege, he eagerly calls out to me as he closes the distance. Between us, close distance between us, and dips his head in a perfunctory bow. It's done. My first draft. Manuscript is forced in my hands before I can say anything. A cursory glance reveals rewrites and continuations of other, more famous stories. It's clear that now Troy has found his inspiration. Becomes inspired to write a masterpiece. Alright, go for it. I don't have the money to sponsor it, though. Alright. Alright, we are swaying you. You are currently raiding. Interesting. Can I raid? I don't think I can raid, because I'm not pagan. Alright. Can I bump up the size of my light footmen? Do it. What about my champions? I've just been able to get them to convert. This guy has become my spy master. Fair enough. At least you're good at it. Alright, there's a disillusion demand. Alright, rally the troops. Raise all here. If I can get one good victory before they're able to gather their forces. Alright, good. That's the bulk of their army over there. Oh, I apparently need a new spy master. Very well. Fort level is too high. Well, the siege is progressing. They're going to finish that siege. Alright, not too big of a deal. Spymaster come to me with a discovery. Is certain that my acquaintance Diego is scheming against my patriarch. Who are you? Throw him in jail, sure. Yep, they're gonna try and link up. They have 2150 men. This guy's still trying to befriend me. Alliance formed. Okay, you're trying to siege my capital. Manchian rules of Paul learned that my patriarch was discovered gorging himself on a luxurious feast of roast swan, fine cheeses, entremets, and Retsino wines. The excessive indulgence of the feast has cast a dark shadow on his legitimacy. $150 prestige, you know, we'll defend him. Actually, speaking of... what I'm hoping I can do is get this siege done. They're gonna finish. Come on. Come on, we gotta get Palma back. Solid in the Great Hall. My daughter Laura seems to have been having a difficult time at our latest feast. She slipped underneath one of the tables and hid from the entire meal, which gains the trade shy. I gotta find a way to get rid of some of the stress. Is there anybody that I can raise there? Just one person. Scorching midday heat, they sit in the shadow under a great stone pine, playing on lutes and flutes. They sing in many tongues, and yet my heart can understand every word. I can hear them from my balcony, and they stir my soul. Yet I do not know the identity of these musicians, and when I leave my lofty halls and approach the tree, they are gone. Are they sent from heaven? Are they phantoms devised by the Prince of Darkness to ensnare me? Perhaps not, but what am I to do with these damned feelings? I will be awed by beauty. I will lose decisively. Really? Gave birth to a son. I mean, I am in debt. I cannot... I cannot afford to hire any mercenaries. I have to hope I capture somebody important. Unlock the strategy. Strategist trait. Oh, this is going well. This is going well. Like, I really need this to go in my favor. Really? Spymaster, my acquaintance is scheming against me, or scheming against my patriarch. Well, throw him in jail. Come on, go in my direction. Oh, come on. There we go. I need a new marshal. All right, you're up. I just stack wiped their army. Excellent. Actually, I'm not that worried about that. We just need to siege their territory down. Alright, we've had another sun. Let's see. My daughter Laura has been asking me for a rolling hoop for a long time. Yep, she can keep the trade content. What about my heir? Oh, my son is imprisoned. That is a problem. And you're bringing in 290 men. We need a new spy master. Very well. Nothing I can do about the raiders right now. In reality, what I really need to go is siege that capital holding. My son has left the prison. That son. Not this son. Yeah, I know I'm above domain limit. That's going to take 2 years. Alright, let's go deal with this army. Alright, martial perk available. Stalwart leader. Alright, let's head down over here and let's see what we can do. Let's see. Army sets of camp. Investigating disturbance to find the Count and the Baron in the middle of a heated argument with several onlookers. Well, we'll try and deliver a speech about unity, and we'll see what it does. So deliver a speech about how we are all fighting for the kingdom of Genasia and how we must stand united against our foes. Or if we don't, there are many outsiders who would take advantage of our internal squabbles to seize our lands and impose their rule on us. Looking abashed, they apologize and settle in for the night. Excellent. Patriarch sits dealing with the council room. His eyes and gaze and quill are focused on inconspicuous expense reports. Let's see. Him like clay molds with a royal stamp, which would only be needed if he intended to defraud the realm. teach me to forge documents, and I will show you mercy. Nope. We'll throw him in the dungeons. Hold on. Oh, really? What do they want? They want that. Like, I am pretty badly depleted. So if I surrender, we just give it to him? Fine. Won't be the first time. Probably won't be the last time. Alright, my daughter gets to trade arrogance. Alright, just gotta finish the siege. We'll put this to bed. It'll allow us to revoke titles and reorganize the realm, which is exactly what we want. In all honesty. We'll deal with these guys later. There we go. Enforce demands. My meticulous son in there, Arnaud, has been released from his imprisonment and free. Alright, disband my armies. You. What, can I not revoke titles from an imprisoned person? Limited Crown Authority Law. Plenary assemblies in like innovation. Alright, well, I can't do that then. Well, I can demand that you convert. Or I can just keep you guys in jail. Or I can execute them. Your primary heir is a 4-year-old kid. Done. Well, your regent... Interesting. Alright. What about you? Your primary heir is a 15-year-old kid. I'll have to think about it. Executed family. Nope. Okay. Well, we're getting really long on this episode, so we'll go ahead and stop here. And we'll figure out what we're going to do about all of this when we come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.